Smells like whiskey.
It does indeed smell like whiskey. I'm getting some fruity sweetness here.
What kind of fruit?
Like a fruity bourbon sweetness. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm maybe feeling like a Danishy bourbon sweetness. Not like from... Wait, where are the Danish from? They're not from Dane. Are they from Sweden?
Are you talking about like a pastry?
People.
I thought they were Dutch.
Is that a little Dutch?
I don't know.
But Dutch isn't a country. Where do they come from? If you're Dutch, let us know.
Switzerland?
In the comments below.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're dumb Americans. We don't know anything.
I know. You'd think with the World Cup going on, we would be better about this, but I guess not. Anyways, fruity sweet bourbon is seemingly what we're dealing with here, but we don't know because we're blind, and that's how we do things over here at Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Josh.
I'm Erin.
And we are here to taste this, let you know what we think about it, give it a rating, and then find out the price, weigh that against our rating before we find out what we're drinking. That way you get a completely honest, unbiased, no labels attached opinion on what's in this glass. And maybe you can use it to help inform yourself on whether or not you want to purchase this. And maybe we'll also find out if we want to purchase this.
Yep.
If you're that type of person that just doesn't like blind tastings and you have to know what this is to enjoy this video, go down to the video description, go about halfway down, and it will have the pour listed. But I do encourage you, if you can, take the blind ride with us. That way you don't have any preconceived notions about what we're smelling or tasting here as well. And you can make up your mind based on what we say as to whether you would like it or not.
Yeah.
With that said, let's get this down the hatch. Cheers. I mean, it's whiskey.
Yeah, it's a little bit sharp and watery. And I don't think it's an Irish or a Scotch, but it almost has a little bit of that quality. And I don't know exactly what I mean when I say that.
I know what you mean.
Let me taste it again. Can you explain what I mean? Do you know?
Yeah, but you can't trust that first sip.
Okay.
So let's get another one and then I'll translate what she's talking about.
Yeah, it's giving me like Irish vibes a little bit.
Yeah, I could almost like...
But why?
If you told me it were Yellow Spot, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like an ex-bourbon, heavily bourbon cast Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
It's got this fruitiness. The way the fruit is coming through, it's almost like a white grape juice or something.
Yeah.
Which is a note that I get on some Irish and Scotch, like particularly Speyside Scotch, like bright, fruity. I would say, I mean, this does seem like bourbon. It could be a rye whiskey, but it pretty much seems like bourbon.
It does to me, yeah.
And if you are somebody who likes a Speyside Scotch, like a Glenlivet or a Glenfiddich or Glenmorangie, or an Irish like a Redbreast or a Yellow Spot or a Green Spot, this is the bourbon that you should be drinking. You should start here if you're getting into bourbon. Also, if you just like fruit juices, like a white grape juice or like I don't know, like if there's such a thing as pear juice. I mean, I know pears are juicy, but I've never seen bottled pear juice.
I'm sure it exists somewhere.
But this kind of has that. It still has all your bourbon traits, your caramel, your vanilla, your oak, a little honey sweetness here.
I'm getting more honey than caramel.
Yeah.
I did get oak. I think this was my third sip, and I got a little bit more oak on the third sip than I did on the first two. This is pretty good. I think, so here's where being blind does me a disservice, because if I'm expecting this to be a bourbon, I don't think this is a bourbon I'm going to want to reach for. But if I think it's an international or like a single malt of some kind, I might cut it a little more leeway because I'm not expecting bourbon flavors and I'm getting a little bit more single malty, Irishy kind of vibe. So being blind, expecting this to be a bourbon, I'm going to have to go just okay.
Okay.
Because that's where my expectations were. But if I had expected this to be something else, I might give it a high rating. But that's not where I'm at today. So
what if it's an American single malt?
If it's an American single malt, let me sip it with that in mind.
I'll say I'm thumbs up on this. It's the heat of the summer. Something like this, especially on ice, would be really nice. This does seemingly potentially have a higher malt content. There's like a creaminess here. It's not like super sticky and viscous and coating or anything like that, but there's a little bit of like a creamy butteriness to it, even though it does feel like potentially it's been watered down as well.
I think I'm still going to go just okay. There's a little bit of drier sheetness that I'm getting on the back of the palate that I don't love. Like, it's almost like I licked a dryer sheet residually.
Well, let's find out the price and
Okay.
see if that changes how we feel.
Okay,
This is NY76. This is from Steve Scat.
Okay.
So, frame of reference, I mean, $50 to $70 feels right for something like this.
I would say so.
Feels a cut above your bottom shelf things. It seems to have some craftsmanship and some quality to it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. I'm thumbs up if it's anywhere in that price range. What are we dealing with price-wise?
$50.
Thumbs up. I like
Yeah.
this. I would buy a bottle of this.
I feel like this is appropriate. I don't think I'm still thumbs up. I just think the flavor's not quite there for me today. I feel like I'm being a little bit hard today. I'm being a little bit choosy on my whiskey today. So
That's fair. To me, this is like a perfect summer sipper, especially if you're looking for something that has that kind of lighter profile to it, not like a dark, rich profile. And you want something maybe you could put on ice. Like I've been getting into bourbon on ice this summer just to beat the heat. And man, I feel like this would go perfect.
I can see that for sure. Yeah.
All right, let's find out what we're drinking. NY76 is...
Ba-da-da! Penelope Char 5 Heavy Toast Bourbon Whiskey. Finished in heavily toasted New American Oak barrels.
Okay.
And then the mash bill is 75, 21, 4. But I don't know what those percentages are.
Corn, rye, and malted barley.
Okay.
I'm assuming rye, not wheat.
And as you said, this is thanks to Steve Scott.
Yeah.
So it's 100 proof. I do think it drinks 100 proof.
If not a little above that.
If not a little bit above, maybe like 105.
105, 107.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really pleasant. I traditionally would say that I'm not the biggest fan of most Penelope products. I would say that that's true for you as well, because she doesn't catalog her bourbon.
He does,
I
for
do.
me.
So neither of us particularly get super enthusiastic or excited about Penelope offerings. This, however, is a bottle that I would go buy. And if I do see it in a store,
Char
when I'm
5?
in there, I will buy it. So
Okay.
that is something that I have not been able to say about any bottle of Penelope ever. So
Checks notes. Yep.
kudos to Penelope for this. Color me impressed. I think I think that says it all.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, that's the thing. It is just fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It's good. It's not great, but it's good.
And knowing that this is probably the only Penelope whiskey that has impressed you makes it even more impressive to you.
Yeah, I'll go a bridge further. I would much rather drink this than Colonel E.H. Taylor small batch. And that's much harder to find.
Interesting.
More expensive, even at retail.
Okay.
Or about the same price at retail.
Okay.
But that gets marked up to like $70 to $90 or more.
All right.
This is $50. I would just get this. So
I think that's enough said.
yeah. All right. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
If you did, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Think about checking the video description below. At the very top, you'll see a link to our Patreon. We go do barrel picks. Speaking of Buffalo Trace, we were just there a couple months ago picking a Blanton's.
Speaking of Buffalo Trace.
I was mentioning E.H. Taylor.
Okay.
So
thank you
now
for
I'm
those of us in the back who didn't know where that was going.
So speaking of Buffalo Trace products like E.H. Taylor, we were there 2 months ago picking a Blanton's, and it was exceeded every expectation we had. We did Blanton's we're not the biggest fans of. I'd rather drink this than Blanton's, but some of the single barrels can be very good, and we got very lucky to get a absolute ringer of a single barrel in our pick, so that'll be coming to our Patreon community soon. Our barrel picks are exclusively for our Patreon community, so make sure you check that out. Get joined in over there in our barrel club, or you can just get some behind-the-scenes content for as little as $1 a month, or get plugged into our Discord where everybody's helping people, being, just a great community, and also talking whiskey all day. You can check that out down there as well.
Absolutely.
Subscribe. Do the things.
Thank
appreciate
you
it. Tell
for
a friend.
watching today's video. Yes, tell a friend. Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Wow, yeah, I had to check myself when I was saying it. I was like, is this the first product from Penelope that we've tried that I've actually liked?
I mean, potentially. It does give off, like, single malt or Irish vibes, though. I wonder why.
I think the secondary toasted barrel is just doing enough to override the flavor profile that I typically get with Penelope.
Maybe.
that I like that more because of that.
It's possible.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works, works. That's what I say.